In a universe where life does not end at death, we explore the infinite possibilities forged by our very minds. Welcome to Arthadian Anthologies. Before we get started, I just want to inform you that this series was recorded over Discord. If the quality dips, it's due to connection issues. Greetings, fellow travelers and storytellers. Welcome to Reborn in Power series, featuring Dr. Cal, his creation Proto, and his bodyguard, Caliber. Follow along as Team Cal faces the psychic war that plagues the core realms. Suddenly, as both Caliber and Dr. Cal press onto the button right beneath the first one that they had pressed onto to be able to see each other, the entire space begins to vibrate at this frequency that it feels like there's something moving behind the walls. Dr. Cal and Caliber, you notice that the walls are shifting a little bit behind the tubes, and then you see what looks like these. It looks like these like cabinets begin to open up, and you see supplies, crates, laboratory equipment open up. What do you do?
Wait. That's all it did? Dr. Cal goes and checks the laboratory equipment. See if there's anything disturbing among it.
A lot of it looks like biological equipment, chemicals, different kinds of sutures and things to, open up bodies and dissect and study, research material, codexes, a lot of stuff.
Odd. Dr. Cal curses to himself that he can't just steal some of this because he's too worried. Man, I could have sold this on the black market. Caliber. Anything interesting on your side?
Caliber looks through all the boxes.
As you look through all the boxes, Caliber, you see similar materials as to what I just listed off on Dr. Cal's side. You see that the liquid is still flowing over to the other side, and it is around, at this point, probably about 20%, Dr. Cal.
Ah, shit. Caliber's third button. And Dr. Cal just runs over.
Okay.
And
this
gets his
gonna
hand
go
ready.
the button in. Okay.
3, 2, 1. And we hit it.
You guys hit it?
Slightly wrong.
Just that, that distance between each other.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's okay. As you press onto the third button in unison, it begins to you hear a a vibration underneath your feet, both of you, and you see it looks like the floor is starting to move and shift and turn and spin around until it creates a hole, and you see something lifting out from this hole in the center of the room. It looks like a circular chamber that it has the same screen as that of the screen that you've been pressing on, but when it is not transparent. It is probably in diameter. It's probably about 10 feet long, and it is also, I'd say, 10 feet tall.
There's nothing in there, right? Like,
you
it's
can't
transparent,
see.
we don't see anything?
You can't see what's through it. It looks like what the screen looked like before you turned it transparent.
I was gonna touch it.
Yeah, I tried looking for like a button on it, like the buttons on the screen.
And there's one on each side of you right now.
Yeah.
You go to look to see if there's any button on it. Dr. Cal, I'd like you to roll me a perception. Oh, actually, both of you. I'd like you to roll me perception checks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Caliber, you get advantage on this.
Woo!
Interesting. 26.
Advantage, by the way, for you, Caliber, it is if you have talent in perception, you get a +3. If you don't, then you just get a +1.
Oh. Well, luckily I do have a talent point in it.
So an additional +3 to what you would
So
usually have.
10 plus 10 plus 3.
So 23.
Yep, 23.
You see the etched portion of your eyes begins to glow and maneuver around this circular chamber that you walk around and find the area in which you need to press. Dr. Cal, what'd you get?
26.
You are able to find a similar kind of indentation on that of the screen, and you find the button to press onto it.
I press.
You press it. Do you do the same as well, Caliber?
Yes.
You. As
this is a horrifying escape room.
As you look inside, Dr. Cow, you see a bed inside. On the bed is what looks like a creature that they look prime, but they look like they've been burned alive. Completely scorched. You can't make out any details of who they are. All you can tell is that it looks prime. And then you see, as you had pressed that button, a panel shows up underneath, and it details out script you cannot read, but it seems like it has information on it.
It's similar to the script going into the lab, right?
Caliber, you see a similar creature. Very similar, burned, scorched. Unable to tell what it is. It does look like it is not prime, but it was burned severely to a point of not recognizing it. And you also see a panel with similar script to that of the wording etched in your eyes.
Does anything happen when I look at the script?
Are you going to try to focus on it to try to see if you can figure out what this is saying?
Kind of. Yeah.
Alright, go ahead and roll me a discipline will check.
Yay!
Yeah.
Another discipline will check. Oh crap, that reminds me, I should have put points into discipline.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna die.
No, you're going to get your mind fucking taken over.
Oh my god.
Again. And that's an 18.
18. As you look at this and focus on it, you see the script beginning to kind of like show you little, like, it begins to be placed onto different portions of this panel. And you find yourself beginning to comprehend what it is saying. It's hard to make out. It's kind of broken in a way, but you get a gist of it. It is a species. It talks about this species and what it can do. This species is known as Cantorite. And they can change their body at will and copy people's forms. And you see a title for them. They are known as Formless. They are born from catastrophic events and take the form of the creatures that die within that catastrophic event. That is what you get from this panel, Caliber.
I'm gonna go and relay that to Dr. Cal.
Dr. Cal, you hear all this information.
What? Can I roll, like, I guess lore to see if I've even ever heard of such a species?
Go ahead and roll a lore check.
Or would that be... No, that'd be lore.
It would be lore.
Biology.
It would be lore.
Oh, my dice fell off the table. There we go. 6. Intellect, that's not much. 20? I assume that's not enough.
Nope. Not enough. You have no idea.
Well, that's good information. What button are we on? The fourth one?
Yep, that's the next button we gotta press.
Okay, Dr. Cal just puts up fingers and starts going down.
Okay.
He's ready to press the button when you are.
Before we press the button, why don't we see if we can actually open the doors and
That's
walk
what
out?
we're trying to do. Well, the doors don't have a panel on the outside, right?
No, they do not.
Do they have a...
Not
Okay, so there's not a panel? Okay.
No, these are the only buttons in the room. We pressed all of them. And they only work when we both press them for some reason.
Okay.
So, fourth button time?
Yeah, fourth button.
3, 2, 1.
You
Press,
and then you hear, and you see shocking coming from the insides of these circular chambers, and you see the bodies are being electrocuted.
Oh, shit. Press it again.
Press it.
You press it again, and as you press it again, they stop.
What are these, torture chambers? Probably. Fifth button?
You
Calvin's
suddenly...
gonna go and look at the...
You're gonna go look at what?
I was gonna go look at the burnt things on the bed.
Okay, you look at the burnt body. As you look at it, you see it twitch.
Oh, fuck.
And
Caliber's just gonna pull his gun and walk backward.
you pull your gun out and you walk backwards. And Dr. Cal, you hear a twitch as well.
I saw the one twitch on like Caliber's side because I'm like watching Caliber right now, I assume, and I saw him pull a gun out. So Dr. Cal does the same.
Okay, you do the same.
And he has like he forces the barrel to be pointed towards it so he can see it in the like back of his through the side of his vision.
You see both of them look up and then get up. You see they look like deceased corpses. And they look around. The one on your side, Dr. Cal, is it's not as big. It's probably about like 5'7". Whereas the one on your side, Caliber, is probably about 6'5" or so.
I don't know if they can understand us. Did it say anything about them being able to understand normal language?
Not that I could tell.
I look over at them and I try yelling at them. Can you understand us?
It looks like he can't see you or hear you.
Which one of these buttons do you think opens the cage? Because we're about to bet on it, I assume.
Caliber, would you like to try to see if you could read the buttons?
Yeah, let's try to read the buttons real quick.
Alright, go ahead and roll me a discipline check.
Come on, still regretting not putting points into discipline. Let's see. Let's roll that D12. Ah, shit. Fucking.
Did you roll a 1?
That is. No, it's a little better than a 1. I rolled a 6. I got a 13.
13. You look at it. It's the writing doesn't really show. The etched script in your eyes doesn't really do what it did for you on the panel back there.
Okay, well, I can't read the buttons.
It's either 5 or 6 that's probably going to open these things. My guess is 6.
Yeah, normally it's always the last one you press.
Dr. Cal, I'd like you to roll me a perception check.
Perception check? It's a 7 plus my 15 equals 22 plus 6.
You
which equals
look over and you
28.
see that the actual tubes are around 50% at this point. And as they reach 50%, it stops.
Well, the tubes have stopped.
Well, that's either a good thing or a bad thing.
You see that half of it is on Caliber's side and half of it is now on your side, Dr. Cal.
Okay. So we got the 50-50 shot. You want to try pressing number 5 or number 6?
You haven't. Wait. You pressed 4?
What?
4 was
yeah. They pressed 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the zaps.
It was the zaps.
We woke him up with number 4.
Hear me out. If you just keep hitting number 4, eventually whatever it is will die, right?
No, they came back to life as far as we could tell from number 4. I don't want to shock it more.
I'm
It
just
might get
saying,
mad at us. Have you never
lightning
played Five
kills
Nights at
things.
Freddy's?
Five Nights at what? I'm sorry, the
Gosh.
TextNet doesn't contain information on this.
Yeah.
TextNet does not have Five Nights at Freddy's. So Caliber, you want to try pressing number 5? Because we both think it's probably number 6 that's
What
going to open the
happened to
cage.
your accent?
I'm talking with Marsh. At this point.
Well, if number 4 woke them up with electricity, then maybe number 5 will put them back to sleep or just straight up kill them.
I don't think hitting the buttons in sequence is a good idea.
Oh,
Fia, what are you doing here?
Yeah, Fia, you're not here. Sure.
That's me as a player.
Oh, you're scratching that with the sword?
Okay. Actually, while you guys are doing this, if you guys like, I'm gonna go over and move over to what is going on with the nameless blade, who is Fia.
And my son.
Yeah, and
Who's Proto.
Zareen. So, Fia, you are focusing on what they are seeing inside there. You watch them press another button. You basically watch everything that just happened.
Shake my head. Fucking idiots.
You can shut the fuck up.
They're just hitting buttons in there.
They're hitting
Oh,
buttons?
yeah, because we were just going to sit down
They're
in there?
just hitting buttons.
Okay, so like what are you seeing?
It's a chamber with tubes of goop. There's like half on the side that Caliber is on. And they're just hitting buttons. There was some lightning for a while.
Lightning?
Well, very tiny little lightning.
Okay. Okay. Anything else?
They seem to be consulting each other as to when to hit things. They're hitting the buttons simultaneously.
Is the lightning hitting
But they're
them?
No. It was shocking the pods.
The pods.
The tubes. With the goop? Pods, tubes, it's all the same. Stupid sci-fi stuff.
Roll me a perception check, Fia.
Yeah. I got a 29.
29. They weren't hitting the pod. The lightning wasn't hitting the pods. It was hitting some kind of creature inside a circular chamber in the middle of each of their rooms.
Sorry, there's this weird creature. It was hitting it in the center of their rooms.
And Zareen looks at you. Is like, weird creature. Do they know what it is? Is it dangerous?
They don't appear to. It looks dangerous.
Okay, they don't know what it is, and they look dangerous. Okay.
And they're just hitting buttons.
Crap.
The entrance to one of the rooms has to be nearby.
Yes, it has to
Because
be.
he was guarding it.
And Proto is just laying there at this point, looking up at you.
And there's no,
too.
like, extra doors around us.
No.
Alright. I don't see any doors, which means it's either up or down.
Up or down. And I can't sense them. I can't sense anything.
Can you sense a lack of
Can you-
energy?
Can you
Wait,
can you
I'm
communicate?
gonna try and sense a pocket of no, like...
Can you try communicating with them? With your blade inside there, and see if you could have them relay any information about what is going on?
I can try, and I nod.
Okay.
And I'm going to move the sword. They're looking at each other through glass, right?
Yeah, we're still arguing over which button to press.
Yeah.
Right there.
The sword is gonna scratch. Where are you? Into the glass.
There's no glass.
Oh, damn it. I thought they were like...
No, it's a screen.
It
the
is
screen. Okay.
You're gonna try to scrape it into the screen?
No, I'll just bop them. Because I know what screens are.
Okay. So you're gonna bop.
I've been off of the magic world long enough. I'm gonna bop Caliber and then just scratch that real quick in the ground.
Where are you?
And then right under it, where is the doctor? Stop hitting buttons.
So you
What
know
do you want us to
that
do then? There's no fucking exit.
Dr. Cal, you can't read this.
Oh, I can't read it?
No. It's on the ground on Calibur's side, and there is like this ledge like on the screen. You can only see Calibur's upper half and like what's beyond it, but you see that the sword is scraping. It's just hard to like get up there because you're so short.
Curse my shortness.
Well, let's see. Okay, little sword. You remember when we split off from Thea?
The sword bobs up and down, realizing that spinning wasn't a good indicator of no and yes.
Okay, so go down the tunnel I went down, but hug the left wall. There was a weird illusion wall there that kind of disappeared when I touched
I
it.
point at the Dr. Cal, with the blade.
Okay, Dr. Cal, you see the blade look like pointing at you.
Oh, yeah, sorry, it wrote, "Where are you?" on the ground.
I don't know. I was in that room with Proto, and then he pressed a button, and I went up some stairs.
Where button on ground, and then it points back at Cal.
Where's the button on the ground?
Can I make a perception? Not perception. What would be the one to try thinking?
I will allow a perception with intellect instead of will.
I was like, perception, but it's old, so let's try it. I love that the fact that this actually makes my perception worse. Even though I have a 12 in intellect. 21 plus 6, 27.
27?
Yep.
You explain that it's closer to the right side when you enter into the dome.
I make a circle with my
hands. On the wall.
And then I kind of point where it was in that circle, and I show where the tunnel was coming in. Because it's a big old dome, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I do that. I make a circle with my hands and then point where it is.
As this is happening, Fia, you're able to watch as Dr. Cal is doing this, and then you feel a hand grab onto yours and shake it and shake your shoulder.
What? Okay.
And you see Zareen, and you suddenly begin to feel vibrations all around, and feel and Zareen looks at you and is like, I don't know, I feel like there's a lot coming right now.
All right. I didn't get where the button is.
You did.
Okay, I hit the button. I just go right for it.
You go over, you don't see a button.
I'm just gonna start hitting the ground. It was a ground button.
You
It's
start
on the
hitting-
wall,
He's
Okay, I hit the wall.
I think.
If I got told where it is, I just hit the spot.
you start hitting the wall. Nothing happens.
I pick up Proto and I throw him at the spot.
You go and pick up Proto, and he's like, and you throw him, and he hits it, and he's like, "You really think that I'm going to open it for you?"
I'm gonna pick up his arm.
And he picks it up. Don't you Guardians have like willpower or something like that? Don't you think that it can't be opened just from pressing onto something? I need to want to open it.
Is that all?
Yeah, are you going to try to corrupt me to do it?
What in the fuck are you talking about? Guardians don't corrupt people.
Suddenly you begin to feel the vibrations.
Fuck it, 50-50. I'm gonna punch the roof.
You slam against the wall and you see it begins to crumble, and you do see a staircase that leads up. And as this happens, you see Proto look at you. It's like, you're not gonna get in there. You're not gonna get in there. It's too late. He's protected.
I just smile a challenge then, and I go.
And you, as you go, I'd like you to roll me a perception check.
Yes. I got a 31, rolled an 11.
Okay, as you start to rush upward, you hear Proto grab onto Zareen and start pleading to Zareen. No, you see him holding on, struggling to hold on, and Zareen just looks down at him. Are you listening, or are you running up?
I use 2 swords to hook him in his shirt and just bring him with us.
As you do
Actually,
this,
under his arms. That'd be easier.
As you do this, Zareen looks up and she's like, yeah, take him. I'm gonna stop them.
I nod.
And Proto gets taken up and he's like, what are you doing? I'm just trying to tell you. He's free. He's safe in there. They can't get him. But now you're gonna lead them to him. And as
Who can't get him? I say as I'm continuing up.
Montezelic! Don't you understand? I'm trying to protect him from him.
Do you understand? I'm fighting Montezelic.
You're a guardian.
Okay. I'm not explaining the entire time scheme to you right now, but I'm gonna just let you know time travel's involved in this, and you should probably just take my word on it.
What are you doing? And then suddenly you hear a huge shock of electricity illuminates the entire dome chamber from down below, and you see lightning beginning to scrape by you both. Fia, I'd like you to roll me a dodge check.
Alrighty, I will roll a dodge. I got a 25.
Proto is able to move out of the way, and you both are able to dodge these bolts of electricity that come up. They're minor, but you can tell that Zareen just did something big, and Proto looks down and is like, well, what was that?
That's classified. And I just keep going.
You continue to go upward, and Proto just looks down and is like, is she gonna be okay?
She has a better shot at this than I do.
You continue to move up, and then finally you get up to a metallic door that is sealed.
So far, I've been able to punch things open. And if it ain't broke, he'll fix it.
With that, we're gonna move back over to you guys. Caliber and Dr. Cal.
So do you think we should press the 6th button or the 5th button?
Listen, I'm just tired of arguing. Let's just press the 6th button.
Ah, okay. Yeah, no, that's fair. And I guess we both pressed the 6th button.
Okay. You both press the 6th button.
Let's see what this opens.
Nothing happens.
We pressed it at the same time, right?
Yep.
I look over. They're still in their cage, right?
Yes, they're walking around trying to see what's going on. But they can't
Okay,
tell.
I
They
am
can't tell.
not pressing the 5th button.
I think we have to.
No, we do not have to. Let's... What does the sword say?
The sword is repeatedly just tapping on the ground, the spot where I scratched. Don't press any buttons.
You know, kind of just want to press a button to spite it.
So far, little sword here has been mostly correct.
Okay, well, we pressed all the buttons that could have been our escape. That one 100% strength to just open these things.
Are those things just like walking around in the labs, or are they actually confined to a space?
They're confined.
No, they're in that little.
Okay,
remember
fine.
the cylinder that went up.
This
when we
would be a
pressed one of the
complete.
buttons?
This would be a totally different thing if they were out.
Yeah. Also, they look like corpses. Don't remember that. Like they look like burnt corpses.
Yes.
What if we press the 3rd button again?
I think we're good. I think we've tried options.
Listen, if we press the 1st button, it turned on and off the screens. Maybe if we press the 3rd button, it will get rid of the beds and the creatures.
Yes, but what if it just lowers the thing?
Why would it do that?
I don't know.
That
These
would be
buttons aren't
horrible.
logical. Why do they only have 6 buttons on a touch
don't know.
screen?
I don't know. Maybe it's training those things.
Probably. So I don't want to mess with it anymore. We already woke them up or whatever.
Okay, well, from the sounds of it, Thea is on her way to you. So maybe we should just wait it out.
Dr. Cal goes up to the metal door that we came in through.
Okay. You go up to the metal. The metal door is sealed shut.
In my crafting station, would there be anything like a welder?
Like
Something that can heat up metal to the point of failure.
yes, there is.
I'm gonna see what that would do to the door.
Okay. You begin to start heating up the metal. As you are heating it up for some time now. Going back to Fia.
I rolled a 31.
A 31 to...
Punch the door open.
You go to punch it. As soon as you punch it, you... I need you to roll me an endurance check.
Yeah, of course. I love those. 18.
Take 6 points to your health. As you feel it ripple through your hand, and it feels like you just fractured one of your knuckles.
I look at my hand for a second. I don't know why I didn't put the swords around it. And I just put the swords around it and try again.
You put the swords around it. As soon as you go to try again, you see the swords all ding off of it. This metal is hard. What are you doing?
I'm smiling. I'm gonna open this door. I haven't thought about how yet. There's
as this is happening,
is there like a slit I can put my fingers in?
No, sealed. Completely sealed shut.
Sealed. Okay, yeah.
You then hear running upward, and you see Zareen rushing upward. And she comes up. Okay,
the door's really hard.
There are more coming.
I cannot open this door without breaking my body.
Okay.
I'm willing to break my body for this.
She looks at it and she says, I don't know. Proto?
There was a panel on the side, right?
Yeah.
For you guys.
There doesn't seem to be any panel on the side, actually. Fia, you don't see any panel. Zareen looks down at Proto, and Proto just, it's like, we need to go down there, and deal with Montezelic ourselves. Guardian, if you want to guard him, leave him there.
I'm going to focus really hard to try something that I haven't done before. If my swords break when they hit, they can. I'm gonna make them even smaller, like break them real tiny, like as tiny as I can, all of them, and I want to form a just solid metal ball on the end of my fist made of the metal.
Okay.
I'm going to turn my swords and my arm into a mace or battering ram type deal.
Okay. Proto's like, it's useless. You're not going to be able to...
I dented it with just my hand.
Wait, what'd you say?
I already dented it.
You didn't dent the metal. No, you.
Oh, I didn't.
You fractured You fractured your hand.
Oh, you did.
Well, hitting it harder isn't a bad idea.
Don't press
Zareen.
buttons.
Zareen
Hit the
looks
door harder.
Zareen looks at you and is like, I think we should listen to Proto.
So we go down there and fight Montezelic?
If Proto thinks that Dr. Cal is safe in there, it seems like it's just part of whatever, you know.
Will any of the buttons hit in any of the combinations kill Dr. Cal?
Who are you asking that to?
I'm asking Proto.
And he says, I don't know. I just know that he is safe.
Okay, what about the monsters that are in there? In the center there.
I just know that the information he can find in there, it will be useful to take down the Zelic dynasty.
Fine. And I'm going to focus for a moment and have the tiny blade very quickly just scratch into the ground, learn everything.
Okay.
What is
Okay,
it?
first you tell us not to press buttons, now you're telling us to press buttons.
Things
Like, what do you
change.
want? What do you mean things change?
Explain
Is it
later.
telling us to press the buttons?
It's telling us to press all the buttons.
Okay, 5th button. 3,
Let's
2,
do it.
1.
Fia.
Slap the 5th button.
Fia. Zareen looks down and is like, someone's coming.
I'm gonna head down quickly.
You guys head down quickly, and Proto, are you taking Proto with you, or are you leaving him?
I'm gonna take Proto with me.
Okay, you start to take Proto with you. He's like, I think I can walk.
Can you
Yes.
move your arms? Wait, no, I saw you move one of your arms. And I'm just gonna let him go down. I'll reform my blades behind me
and he-
since I'm gonna meet up with
He looks down. He's
you
like,
know.
I felt better after you did that whole cleansing thing to me.
Nifty.
And you see him like struggle to get up, but he's slowing. He's slow.
Do you know how to use a sword?
I use my fists.
Fair enough.
Like at this point, you would have some pretty impressive shock gauntlets on.
You guys
think.
begin to head down. As you head down, you guys get to the bottom and you see a Nugonian standing.
Is it Montezelic? Do I
No.
recognize him?
Does not look like Montezelic.
You're not Montezelic.
I know I'm not Montezelic. And finally, Proto comes down and then he stops. He's like, we should. I don't know what we should do about this one. And Serene looks back at Proto and says, who is he? That's Dr. Joel. It is Dr. Cal's brother. And you see him beginning to walk inside. And he looks around. And he sees all the ash on the ground. You see ash all over the ground. It's like, quite powerful. A guardian is. But then
Thank you.
again, it wasn't a guardian that did this. And he looks around and he looks over towards Zareen. Fia. Tell me, who are you? Zareen does not say a word and looks at you, Fia, and says, do you think you can handle this one?
I can at the very least provide a diversion.
Okay. And Proto looks over, is like, can you heal me? He's like, heal me, I can handle him. Then you two can go ahead. And Zareen looks at you, Fia, as you see this Nugonian is walking inside very calmly, confident.
I want to get
Careful.
a sense of his energies.
Okay, go ahead and roll me an energy check.
I got a 31.
His energy is mostly quantum in nature. He also has a little bit of cosmic in him. Tonic, as well as void.
You have an odd mix of energy about you.
You're reading me? Sizing up your foe?
Sorry, I just can't turn it off.
I see. You're an interesting one, too. I can feel something inside you. Something that... oh... is hungry. Fia. You hear in your head. What are you doing? Are you going to fight this one?
Looks like.
I don't know if it's the best idea. I can feel him all around me.
That powerful, huh?
Oh, it's weird. It's almost like I know him. Like he's connected to me. Fia. Zareen says. Are you going to do anything, or,
Why are you here?
I'm here to see my brother. But it seems like he is not here. Perhaps down that pathway? And he points towards the pathway that you cleared.
Like up the stairs, or like where we initially came from?
Up the stairs behind you.
And I'm gonna try to lie.
Oh my gosh.
Real quick, I'm gonna be like, nah, I've been up there. There's nothing up there.
Nothing, really.
Dead end. I've been trying to find him since I lost track of his energy.
Did he go up there? And he looks over towards Proto. No one's supposed to be up there except for Montezelic. Did he go up there? Proto looks over at you. Like, I don't want to talk to him. I want to get out of here. Or kill him. One of the two. But I don't
Take
know.
Zareen and go. I'll keep him here.
And Zareen looks over at you. Is like, I'm not sure if that's. Remember what we talked about with Proto? Fia says to you.
Well,
I won't be able to do much if I'm with him. This is not good. And Proto just
no,
like,
it isn't good.
What is happening? Fia, I'd like you to roll me a discipline will check.
Yeah, of course. I'm actually somewhat proficient with those. Let me just look at a thing real quick. Where did it go? Just had it open.
Ooh, you might be lucky.
X. Actually, I might be really lucky. I'm going to use my Disciple's Will feat.
Okay.
35.
Yeah, you're lucky. You feel something, and you hear Nichia say,
I feel him. He's soothing. Fia, don't kill him, please. Please.
and you feel Nichia's emotion interacting with yours, and you can feel the sensation of seeing your family again. Alive.
That's not good. Proto, is there a way to revive you if you die?
If Dr. Cal gets all the information that he can, and we are able to defeat Montezalek before he gets out of there, I think that Dr. Cal can save me or restore me. But the best place to go would be to Vicronia's TL Frameworks. That is where my parts are at if you want to revive me.
I need you to hold him off. I'm sorry.
Okay, can you heal me? And
I can't even heal me.
I need you to roll me another discipline will check.
God damn it. I'll use another use of the Disciple's Will.
Yeah, you're probably gonna want to. Okay.
38.
Oh, you're good. Good job. Okay. You feel it again. And you feel that presence within Nichia as she's just like,
Oh, he's calling me to him. He's calling me to him.
and you feel the urge of Nichia wanting to move your body, but you're able to hold her back. And you hear him yell out, "You... Did you take some of our design?"
Haven't the foggiest what you're talking about. And I'm going to run up and punch him in the chin.
You go to run. You go to run up. As you start to run up, I'm gonna move over to the others. Dr. Cow and Caliber, are you there?
Hey, Pete here too.
Yeah, I think we hit the 5th button.
Oh yeah,
Something happened.
You hit the fifth button. Okay.
Yeah. Marsh seems to be... Oh, there he is.
You hit the 5th button. As you do so, it... You hear something shudder within the 2 chambers beside each of you. And then you see each figure looks over at each of you. And they walk up to the walls, and they acknowledge that you are there.
Can you understand simple?
And you see the one for you, Dr. Cal, looks at you curiously and then says, "Yes, I understand simple."
Dr. Cal is now curious. He's like staying like an arm length away from the tube, but he goes up to it. Like,
You are
I've
not
never heard of your
wearing...
species.
You're not wearing the usual uniform, and you're not the one that comes to experiment. You're also not a sin. Who are you?
The name's Dr. Cal. Can you see Caliber? And I point over at the fucking Caliber.
He looks over, is like, I just see a screen there.
Oh, interesting.
And
but-
Caliber, what are you doing?
Yeah, the entities can speak, which is 1,000 times more terrifying.
Caliber, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
I was gonna walk over to the one in his room and be like, "So are you one of these formless ones or something?"
We are Contorites. And
Oh,
a reticon being here is curious.
yeah, I kind of stumbled in here. So, you got a name?
Name? No. Are you going to let me out?
Maybe.
You don't know how to do that.
Can't. Yeah, we don't really know how to do that. They
You're
can't
trying to
read
let it
us.
out? We don't know how to
I
do
don't
that,
know.
Caliber.
I don't know, they might be friendly.
Well, I mean, they've also
If
been
not-
tortured for who knows how long.
Are you talking to
Yeah,
someone?
but not by us.
Yeah, the screen allows us communication.
Yeah, there's that screen over there.
Do you have...
It's showing the display of another room.
the one near you, Caliber, says, is the Sin here? Or the Nugonian?
No. There is a Nugonian on the other side of the screen, but he's not from this facility. He doesn't work here.
I see. So you're not a part of the dynasty?
No, he's actively trying to destroy it. I'm being paid to protect him, so I guess we're both
see-
against the dynasty.
You see his contorted and deformed face like begins to move around, almost like he's excited. Like, you can free us then.
Depends. Will you try to kill us as well as the dynasty, or just the dynasty?
I want to kill the Niconian. And I don't know. The Sin. I don't know. I feel conflicted about it. But I also want to kill. I want to kill that one. The one that started all this. Destroyed our world.
Well, I don't know about destroying worlds, but I do know the name of the leader of the dynasty, which might seem relevant. Monticellic. Is that the Nugonian you're talking about?
Yes, that is. Dr. Cal.
Wait, these guys want to kill Monty too?
Dr. Cal.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The one in front of you looks at you and is like, I know that they usually would open up the door. The one that would open up the door would be the Sin. Never Monticellic. They were experimenting on our capability to change our forms. And it is what... And he points towards the tubes. Dr. Cal. They used to make that.
The tubes are made out of something similar to you?
Not the tubes. The thing that's inside the tube.
Wait, what are you?
I am a Cantorite.
Yes, but you are not the body.
The body? What do you mean?
You don't. So you're not the burned body?
I take the form of that which I was born out of.
Right! Right, Caliber was talking about it. I can't read the script near you. Sylvie,
you
you
won't
can't
be
read
able
that
to
script
help.
either. Sorry.
Sylvie explains. Oh, she responds. She says, "I don't think that you'll be able to open the doors."
No, I think that's what we're realizing too, Sylvie. I don't know if those
Caliber.
doors are openable.
Caliber might be able to.
Hey, Caliber!
Yeah.
Sylvie said you might be able to open the doors.
The doors to the cages, the doors to the outside.
You have a friend?
Back to the caves.
Dr. Cal says, Dr. Cal, the Cantor right in front of you says, "You have a friend in there?"
Too many C's.
On the other side of the screen. I don't know where he is.
Well, interesting. So my brother should be over there too.
Hey, Caliber! They're brothers!
Oh, they're brothers?
I love that we're just yelling. It's great.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that, Formless One? Your brother's on the other side of the screen.
Please don't call me that.
Well, I'm sorry, but your name's a little long to pronounce every time.
I am a Cantorite. What is your name?
Caliber.
Okay, then call me Caliber.
No.
Why not? It wouldn't be
Because-
hard to forget.
Yes, it wouldn't. It wouldn't be hard to forget. But you can't just take someone else's name. That's identity theft.
Well,
That is literally my being.
Caliber, did you forget what they said? They literally are combinations of identity theft.
I know, but still, that would be confusing having two calibers on one side of the room.
We'll call that one
You know
Cal,
what?
and I'll call mine Caliber. That won't get confusing.
No, I'm just gonna call the one on my side Callie.
So we got Callie, Caliber, Cal. Not confusing. Right, Caliber. You have that weird thing in your vision, right?
Yeah. I have the script in my eyes.
I talked with Sylvie. Sylvie, do you know if that's what can help him open the door?
It allowed me to open the door coming in.
She responds with, "Yes."
Can you try using it on the door?
Huh. Okay.
The door?
I was gonna walk.
Yeah, there's two doors in this room, right?
The sealed shut doors or the sealed shut doors?
Sealed
There are no panels on it.
Yeah, but that's what we were told is that might help him open the door.
Might. Yeah.
Maybe the gate doors.
You might be able to open the tube doors. I don't know if
Oh,
that's
God,
good,
not-
though.
I doubt it.
I think these things would kill us.
What are you gonna do?
Calvin's gonna walk over to the pedestal with the script on it and like look around it to see if there's like any other buttons on it.
The panel,
Like something he can activate.
the panel with the panel on the actual, what's it called? The
Tube?
the circular chamber that the Cantorite is in. Callie.
Yeah.
I guess we're going with Callie.
Yeah.
So you're gonna go up to that one to see if you can, if there's any way to open it. I'd like you to roll me another discipline will check.
Okay, so finally give me something good. Okay, I can work with that.
I bet
17.
I bet Fia's right now just being like, what the fuck is going on?
Nah, I'm actually just contemplating tactics. I have two dumb things I want to try, and
Okay.
I can't decide between them.
Well, it's a good thing that you have some
Flip a
time.
coin.
You have some time to figure it out. You said 17?
Yes.
Okay. You begin to look at it, and the same thing happens again where the script begins to show you wording, and you get the gist of what you got last time and a little bit more. Stating something like, warning, do not open. If you need to open, make sure to press, and it shows the same script as the 6th button.
Ah.
What did the sits button do? Nothing?
It did nothing when we pressed it earlier, but I think we have to press them in the top to bottom order.
How would that change it? Sorry.
I don't know. Order up of operations, I guess. Hey, Callie.
Yes.
So, did they ever actually open your cage?
No. Never.
Huh. So, if y'all are born of calamity, how were you born?
The destruction of my world. My home.
Huh. You wouldn't know what Core Command is, do you?
Core Command?
Yes.
I've heard Montezek speaking of it before. An enemy of his, but also part of the plan. A crucial component. They hold a master key.
Huh.
That is all
Anything
I really
else about it?
know. That is all I really know.
So I'm guessing the experiments are why you look like a burnt corpse.
This is my face.
Oh,
The experiments.
I just assumed.
No. The
Go ahead.
experiments did not do this to me. This is what my people looked like after they were scorched to death by the destruction of our world. My brother and I are the last remaining Cantorites. If you care,
Jesus Christ.
if you care about life, even life that is born from darkness, please free us.
Well, hey, Dr. Cal, what do you think?
Dr. Cal,
What, about freeing these
Freeing?
things?
Yeah.
I mean this in the nicest way, and I look over at the one I'm talking about. We know nothing about their species.
Well. Yeah, but an enemy of our enemy is our friend.
Unless that enemy comes back to bite us in the butt.
Yeah.
Also, how would we open the cage?
The sixth button.
no, don't press
You
the
wanna
sixth
try it?
button. Don't press the sixth button, please.
Wait, what does the sixth button
Wait.
do?
What?
Please just open the door. Emotions
We don't.
to
Wait.
the
You're gonna-
walls.
We can't. We don't know how. Caliber can't do it.
There's no panel for me to interact with over there.
But you can read.
Can you?
You can read it, right?
Yes, I can read the script right there.
Then you
And that says press the sixth button.
No, please do not press the sixth button, please. I beg you, please.
I'm guessing the sixth button is the juicing button.
We pressed it before.
Yeah,
Nothing
that didn't
happened.
really do anything. Yeah,
They need us to be awake for it. Please.
oh, that explains that. So that does take the goop out of you. Does it?
Please, I just want to be out of here.
Caliber?
Yeah.
Are you and your ally almost done figuring out what you're going to do? You hear
I mean,
Dr. Cal.
I would let you out. I would do it, but I don't know how. Hey, Caliber,
Can
you
you-
said that when you came in here, there was just kind of an illusionary door?
Yeah, there was an illusionary cave wall.
Can you try doing that again, but on the wall?
Okay, let's see. And I'm going to try to, like, get the script to kind of glow on the wall. On, like, the door or
Okay.
something.
Okay, another discipline check.
How many discipline checks? Give me something good. Oh, 17.
You look around to try to see what you can figure out about the script, and you see beneath the warning, it shows a script that you can comprehend that says enter.
You want to touch it?
You touch it, and you see it glows white, and as it glows white, it reads, Hello, Caliber.
Oh. Hello?
I don't think it is a good time to open these doors.
Why not?
Deal with Montezelic. And then it comes back again and says, let Core Command handle this.
Okay. I can't really argue with words.
Caliber, are you going insane again?
The script is saying not to let them out yet.
What?
Not to let them out?
Don't listen to it! Don't
What?
listen to it!
No, calm down, Collie. It said not yet. That means we're going to be able to let you out soon.
No, don't listen
It
to
said
it.
to kill-
Don't listen to it. Us
Listen, I know
out.
you want to get out.
No, let us out,
but
please.
We can't. It said Montezelic has
It's
a
part of the
code that
damn
stops us from opening the
plan.
door.
It's part of the damn
Can I write
plan.
something on the floor.
Sorry, what did you say? Lily?
Can I write something on the floor
What?
during all this chaos?
We're going to go back to you.
Okay, we go back to me as I'm running up.
Yeah.
I'm going to mentally write sloppily, but it's gonna be legible.
Oh god. Okay.
Doctor,
But
Cal, brother, here.
okay. I would like. Okay, if you're doing that, I would like you to roll me a discipline will check to do that.
Yeah, of course, I'm great at it.
I know.
And I'm gonna use the feat again because
Are you sure you want to use the feat again on that, or you want to use the feat again on something else? Like,
something
This-
else that's
this-
the last use.
but I'm talking about the battle. Yeah. So.
I'll roll that discipline will normal.
Okay.
Hey, I still got like a 30, so hopefully it doesn't kill me.
Okay. Let's get this show on the road. You rush up. As you rush up, I need you to roll me a discipline check.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
Hey, 32, got a 12.
Oh, fuck. Are you using your disciples will feat for this or no?
No, if I did, it would.
Okay, yeah, no,
You
don't
asking makes me think.
don't do it.
to
Don't do
decide
it because
before I roll,
you
and I already
wouldn't.
rolled it.
No, you're good because you wouldn't have passed anyways. You rush up, and as you're running up, you suddenly feel your body stop, and then you hear,
No, please don't do anything to him. Don't do anything to him.
and Nietzsche is freaking out, and she is holding you, and you see the smile.
I am the Blade of Votonic. I use my power on myself.
You use your power on yourself. What are you going to do?
I'm going to wrap my joints in broken blades so I can goddamn move.
Okay, go ahead and roll me the blade. Go ahead and roll me the blade, and then
30.
I need to know.
I'll use primarily hilts on myself too,
Okay,
so it's not like stabbing enemy. I'll like,
as
use
this
the cloth to
happens,
pat it.
what is your athletics bonus?
My athletics bonus. Ho, ho, ho. Do you want talent too, or just the bonus? Because
With talent, yeah.
Yeah, okay,
bonus is talent. Is with talent.
okay, is that including the attribute score? Or is that just the rank plus talent?
No, the attribute score being used for this is will.
Oh,
This is going against
Okay.
your the blade form. This is Nietzsche.
oh, okay, gotcha. My
fighting you.
athletics rank is just 5. I do not have talent.
Okay.
If you want a screen cap of my sheet, I will send it.
So that's a plus 19 to an athletics versus the blade. So
Yeah, and I got the 30.
you got 30. You're able to move, but you're like you're not moving very fast, and you're moving towards with your blades literally like sinking into your skin. As this is happening, you are taking 7 points to your health as the blades are sinking into your skin in order to move.
Yeah.
And Nietzsche's just like, please stop it, Mia, please. And you hear Dr. Joel say, why are you hurting yourself?
I'm not gonna talk because swords don't talk.
Okay.
I am just going to embody a sword right now.
Okay.
I am a sword.
You're moving.
I am not just the blade that is embedding me. I am making that blade me.
Okay,
I am the sword.
You move over to him, and he looks at you and is like, if you're really willing to do this, then I suppose I have no choice. And you see him get into a position. And his positioning is almost like he's spreading out his legs, and then his fingers kind of like begin to spread out as well. And you see his eyes kind of gloss over a bit, and you see him get ready to pounce on you. I'd like you to roll me initiative.
Yes.
So, straight agility.
I got 17.
You go first.
Excellent. So the first thing I'm going to try to do isn't even an attack. Because now I have the blades in contact with my blood. I'm going to try to make I want to make the blades one with the metal in my blood. I want them to be, yeah, because swords are made of metal, and the only metal in me is my blood.
Okay, you want to do that? Okay,
Yeah, I have no idea if this will work, but I want to try.
This is going to be an interesting combination of a bunch of rolls right now.
Thank you.
First, I would like you to roll me the blade.
Oops. There we go. Okay, I got a 31.
31. Wow, literally just enough. You're
Yay.
Now, as this happens, you begin to sink it in. I need you to roll me an endurance check.
Yeah, I will roll the endurance check. Okay. Alright, that's better than I thought I would get. I got a 25.
Oh, you're lucky. Oh, you're even luckier. Wow. I rolled
I'm a luck monster.
I rolled all ones on 4d4. You
Excellent.
take 4 points to your health. But as this also happens, I need you to roll me a discipline will check.
I will use the beat this time.
Fuck. Shit. Roll high.
I got a natural 12. Which is a 35.
35?
Yeah.
Shouldn't it be higher than that?
Wait a minute.
Because you rolled a 38 before.
Yeah, I did. What the fuck? Oh, I see what I did wrong.
Wait, okay, you got it. What's the total? Please tell me. Please tell me the total.
I got a 39.
Okay.
Sorry, I looked at my sheet and I forgot my will had been updated. So
Yeah,
I've been trying to charge the sheet, so I haven't been looking at it as much as I could.
as this happens, you feel your body contort again, and Nietzsche begins to move you back and push out your blades as you hear her say,
If you're going to do this, I'm going to have to fight you.
and you were about to get up there, and you could feel yourself struggling internally. And you see he smiles, and then he rushes up. I'd like you to roll me a dodge check with disadvantage.
Is he doing like a physical strike?
It looks like he's trying to go and grab you.
And grab me.
Yeah. Trust me, you don't want to be grabbed.
Is my hat on?
Yes.
I want to headbutt his hand with my hat.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a... We're gonna do a block against that then. Not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actively, the
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. 29 to hit.
Sorry, I haven't updated my block in a minute. I just realized its modifiers were wrong.
You got it?
I got a 25.
He slides underneath your blocking with your headbutt, and he goes and taps onto your ankle. As he taps onto your ankle, oh,
Is this a mind-altering effect?
this right here is... No, it is not.
Damn.
It is a physical thing.
Oh.
You suddenly feel your body contort, and Nietzsche pushes you down to your knees. And you take a total of 28 points to your energy. As you see him slide over to the other side of you, and then you hear,
I can't let you touch him.
and with that, I need to roll something. Okay.
I'm at my energy maximum.
What's your energy maximum?
105.
Okay, so you took 28 points.
Yeah, it was exactly my maximum. I was at 77.
Wait, so you're at 0?
I count up because it's...
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm like,
it's
that's like the opposite way of how I count.
Go up to it.
So
Yeah, no,
you're at 105.
Yeah, I'm exactly at 105, and that's
Okay.
my max.
Okay.
So I would be at 0.
You suddenly feel Nietzsche contort into your body. Right as this happens, you drop to your knees and you just like you struggle and you see your eyes begin, like your peripherals begin to darken up. And as they darken up, you notice literally like tripping over himself, wrapping his arms around Dr. Joel. He holds on to Dr. Joel Proto there, and you hear his muffled voice yell out, "Attack him!" And as this happens, I need you to roll me a discipline will check or a religion.
I'm gonna roll a religion, and I'm gonna pray for something that I've only prayed for once before, and it was a long, long time ago.
As you
Back in the mansion on
you
that day.
you are feeling a familiar sensation of your soul beginning to rip out and return back to whence it came. It feels like you're literally about to die.
Yeah, I'm going to pray for the power necessary to accomplish my goals.
Okay.
Just as and you know, goals being a variable. I can't vengeance Dr. Cal. He's alive.
Go ahead.
Can't vengeance Proto.
Go ahead and roll me your religion check for this one.
I got a natural 12, 32.
32. All right. D100 roll. Okay. I'm going to leave everyone in suspense. And
What does that mean?
that means that I'm going to move over to you guys.
Well, I guess it's just me and Caliber in here with the guys. We were told to get all the information we could.
Yes.
That actually just
But
gave me a
also,
question. Oh, sorry.
Fia wrote something else. What did you write again, Fia?
My brother.
Oh,
here.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, your brother is here. Dr. Cal's
I
brother
wrote
is here.
Dr. Cal brother here.
Dr. Joel is here? Ah, shit. Well, that's not good for them. Don't know if I can help from here.
We
And
can
then the
help.
blade drops.
We can help.
I would like to release you, but I cannot. I physically can't. We're stuck in here.
How did you get
Just
in
like
here
you.
in the first place?
I talked with my son Proto, and he had to deal with the architects, I think. And he got us in here. Well, he got me in here.
The architects. The sin.
He's not one of that. He's not that sin. He's
Doesn't
been
matter.
with me since he was born.
How
You
did
just like all sin?
how did your friend get in here?
Caliber, you just kind of touched a button, right?
Not really. I poked a wall and it disappeared and I walked down some stairs.
He got some weird script in his eye that's glowing white and telling him to do things.
He was affected by it?
Oh, yes, 100%. It's not good.
He can open the doors. Please,
And you tell him that.
I can't tell him that.
Oh, yeah, but he doesn't want to open the doors.
I'm still over here arguing with Kali, right?
Yep.
Yeah, you're arguing with Kali.
Yeah, you are. Kali is just like, please, please. And they drop to their knee. Please,
I beg of you.
Wait, can we ask the blade if they know what these species is?
You suddenly
Yeah, you're right. Hey, little sword.
the sword begins to evaporate.
Oh shit!
Oh. Little sword is gone.
Sylvie, I'm going to. I type Sylvie. I'm going to guess you have no idea what these fuckers are.
I only have the information that you have given me.
You think it's worth releasing them?
They are against Montezelic.
Caliber, try releasing yours.
You need to have something over them, though.
Well, I mean, how are we going to get something over on them? Like a
Maybe
promise
an
not
oath?
to kill anyone besides Monty? Like what? Like, Sylvie, I'm not good with people. I
know.
couldn't make friends so bad. I made you,
I know that.
Sylvie.
I know that.
Hey, would like an oath work or like a contract?
Yeah.
Wait. You want to, make a deal with us?
Yeah. That'll work. Yeah, no, deal.
Wait. Actually, that gives me an idea. Talbot's gonna pull out his codex. Can I make contracts?
I mean,
Can I make bounty contracts
Yeah,
with my codex?
with your mission codex, you can input a new contract. Yes.
I'm going to pull it out and make a contract to kill Montezelic and only Montezelic. Okay.
Kill
Okay,
Montezelic
Kali.
and only Montezelic?
Yeah. So no killing us if we let you out.
That should be easy enough. Trust me,
yeah, we
Okay.
could
If you
say
let-
allies of Monty.
if you let me out, myself and my brother will be indebted to you.
Okay, I need consent from both of you. You've
Hey, do
already
you
consented.
consent to only killing Monty? If we let both of you out?
Only killing Monty?
Or, hey, what about non-allies of Monty?
What about the entire Zelk dynasty, bringing it to ruin?
We could say Zelik Dynasty. All of those guys are pretty bad.
So you're condoning genocide.
They're not genocide. They're a political party, not a species.
The
Oh. True.
They took out our entire world, Dr. Cal. How would you feel
I'm trying to.
if you
I'm
saw
trying to
it?
get the deal done.
Okay,
I'm on your side.
all right.
Yeah.
Well,
put the Zelik Dynasty.
Okay,
I think we got a deal.
Montezelic. Okay, Montezelic and the dynasty. Wait a second. Wait, don't they consider Core Command to be allied with Montezelic?
No, they don't. And they said they were enemies.
Core Command is enemies of the Zark dynasty, but they were a part of the expedition to destroy our world. Directive
Well,
came from him. Tell me,
Oh,
is one named William Soar still alive?
that name sounds familiar, but that's to me as a player.
I don't know. I don't know a lot of the higher ups of Core Command. I only work with the ones I have to. But anyways,
He's not a
this
part of
should
Core Command,
fill
he's a
out
part of the Plasmatic Knights.
Plasmatic Knights.
Yes.
I've only met one Plasmatic Knight. And
What
that
was his
wasn't
name?
their name.
No, that was
what was his name? What was the Plasmatic Knight's name that we met?
Kai Vertremere.
Ivor.
Kyver Tremere, yeah.
Do you say that name out loud?
No.
Okay.
Okay, we got the
Okay.
contract ready, Caliber. They're fine with
Just
the
fine.
contract. Just
Okay,
now.
finalize.
It may take some
Finalizing it
time
now?
to destroy it all, but I can guarantee you that it will work. The Zhao
Let's do
dynasty
it.
will be dismantled. Completely. Utter ruins.
Works for me.
Can
Caliber?
they stick their hand? Can they stick their hand out of the cage?
No.
No, it's completely
No?
surrounding them.
Okay. I'm just gonna
Try opening
I've
the
been-
cage.
tally and writing, finalizing it, and then I'm gonna open the cage.
You go over to open the cage. As you go over, you see the button to open it, and it glows white again. And then it says, "Are you sure you want to do this?"
Yes. Now, either open the door or let me open the door.
All right. Just give me one moment.
Caliber's brain just gets fried. Just kills you.
Caliber, I'd like you to roll me a discipline will check.
You had to give him ideas.
No, he would have done that anyway.
That sounds like you lost your discipline will check.
Yeah, it sounds like I lost your
Probably.
discipline will check.
7 plus. Let's see what I get. Come on, give me a 12.
Aren't you glad the really dumb one got it? The powers to do things.
I got a 14. I'm gonna go blind again.
A 14, you say?
Yes.
Suddenly, as you sit there, Caliber, you see the
Quit.
the etching script in your eyes begins to glow, and now you begin to see numbers begin to cycle through.
No. Oh god, there's numbers now.
As they cycle through, you kind of reel back as as they begin to ingrain themselves into your mind. It stops, and you look over, and you see that you can read all of the script.
Oh. Oh,
It says
okay.
Cantorite, born from the destruction of Excantor, their home world. Number 2. It says specimen 2. Number 2. It explains what they can do, which is they take the form of a creature that they can see, and then they get all of their memories and all of their abilities.
Oh, I'm glad I stopped it from turning into me. Jesus.
And then it gives the warning saying press button 6 in order to make sure that they fall back asleep. In order to go inside. And then it shows the opening to the door. The way to open the door. Do you open it?
Come on, Cal, let's make the bad decision.
Huh. I'll open it.
What? What are you waiting for?
Oh, it appears I can actually fully read the script now. It's simple to me now.
So are you going to open it? Open the door?
Yeah. But if this ability of yours is true, I hope you know, if you turn into Montezelic, you'll still have to kill Montezelic.
I know how to handle this. You're gonna open up my brother's door too, right?
Once we get around to that room,
Alright.
and if the script is the same, then yes.
Then I will
Then
I will assist you.
And
I'll open up the door.
you open up the door slides open, and you see him walk out. And as he walks out, he
I'm free?
he steps
Almost.
out. He steps out. It's like,
What cycle is it?
Calvin's gonna look down at his codec.
Oh yeah, no.
cycle 140.
It's cycle 140.
We've been in here for a century. Over a century?
Oh, Jesus.
You've been in here for a century?
Fuck, you should have told us, or I would have let you out sooner.
Yeah, you didn't say a century.
We've been in here for a century? What cycle is it?
Apparently. 140.
It was cycle 30. When everything
So
happened.
110 years?
Cycles. Not rotations. Can you let me out? Is he out?
Is my brother
Your
out?
brother is out. Did he say something about helping?
Yeah, Holly's gonna help me get around to that side.
Yes, let us go around to the other side. Carefully, quietly.
All right, we
Okay.
can give you a name, did we?
Do you mind, Caliber, if I take your form? I just
Eh.
feel more comfortable that way. Plus, 2 Redicon is better than 1.
Fine, but make yourself visually distinct from me. If you can.
I don't have any other forms except for yours.
Okay, then just make me without the coat and hat.
Easy enough.
And you see his form just shifts into looking just identical to you.
Without a coat and hat.
Yeah, without the coat and hat. That's
Without-
crucial.
Matt, this is
Without the
very
coat
important.
and hat. Without the coat and hat.
Well, I guess you could have also went with another color of Redicon as well, but
I can't. Unless you find me another Redicon to change into, then I can't change my color unless it's yours.
Well, I'm pretty sure you don't want to turn into any of the list of, well, bounty
You suddenly
pictures I
hear
have.
Caliber. The doors open up. What do you
Both
do?
doors?
The sealed door on Caliber's side opens up.
Okay. Okay. Well, Caliber, you go have fun. I'm gonna go steal some of this stuff over here. I go over to the supplies and see what's useful.
Alright. You go through and you check through everything. I'd like you to roll me a perception check as Caliber and Callie begin to head out to Redicon, looking exactly the same, except for one doesn't have a hat and armor. Nor
you got a
weapons.
32, Matt.
Oh, well, yeah, I might have to give my rifle over to Callie.
You begin to head out, rushing out, and he looks at you as like,
Do you know where to go?
well, actually, I shouldn't even say that. You don't know where to go. Or, I mean, you kind of do.
Well, I know where
Where you didn't go.
Christ. Yeah, I know where the Guardian went, so I'll just
By the
figured
way-
we'd go that way.
By the way, he sounds exactly like you.
Oh God.
But I'm distincting his voice for you so that you know who what he's talking.
Yeah.
But think that he literally is identical to you.
Okay.
I think we've created a problem for Monty Zellick.
You really have.
I don't know if it's gonna bite us in the butt, but it's definitely gonna fuck with him.
Oh yeah. Callie and Cal, Caliber and Callie. That.
I'm just gonna call this one Uno for now, because it's number one.
So
You
yeah,
are
we'll go in the way that I saw
you are heading out,
freaking Thea go.
and as you're heading out, Dr. Cal, you look through all this stuff and you see a what looks like a box, a little crate. Actually, it looks like an ESP.
Oh, I opened it up. Anything useful?
You check it out, and as you check it out, it shows about it looks like it has around actually let me roll the dice. 17 codexes in it.
Are there a few more codexes on the ground?
You look around and you check out the other codexes. There are a few.
I tried just putting them in this box, and then I'm gonna carry this box with me.
Easy enough. You begin to
They're probably all useful.
fill them out. Fill it out. There are a total of 30 codexes.
Okay, I just put everything useful from this room into that ESP,
Okay.
and I close it up and I put it in my backpack. We'll go through it later.
All right. And then you hear, you're grabbing all the research.
What type of scientist would I be if I didn't grab any of the research? I mean, I understand you've been here for a while, but
Are you
might
planning
as well
on,
make the most out of a
are you
bad
planning
situation.
on making more of that?
And he points towards the goop.
The goo?
Yeah. He nods.
Not necessarily. But if that could make the goop, the research in here could benefit greatly from other things. Because what does that goop do? Do you know?
It changes genetic information to allow for a creature to turn into, well, a specific type of design. Your design, to be precise.
Okay, Dr. Cal looks at Uno for a second here, and he has the most mischievous fucking look on his face. Anything? That allows you to design DNA?
Don't you think about
Oh,
it.
no.
It requires mine and my brother's blood. If you
Well, no, I'm not thinking about the blood usage, but if I could understand even a bit of what that does without your blood, that would help my research immensely. I'm not trying to bleed you anymore. Look at me. I'm not going to bleed you.
He looks
But
at you
understanding
carefully.
what this stuff does.
He looks at you carefully, and he says,
I don't like scientists.
Yeah, you don't have to. This research is going to help me. Don't worry. I'm not tracking down you and your brother. We wouldn't have let you out if we wanted to keep you for science.
Right.
Caliber,
Oh, right. You can't see that we let them out.
You already told me that he is out, my brother. Right. And I also heard you talking. I can still hear your side of the conversation.
I know, but there's no proof that we actually let your brother out, yada yada. Now I am like, this is awesome, yada. It's probably concerning. I'm bad with people.
I can tell.
as this happens, as this is happening, Fia,
Yeah. I'm dead, aren't I?
your religion check.
32?
32.
Yeah. I got a natural 12. It's the literal best I can do. Woohoo!
You feel yourself falling, and you can feel the intensity in your chest of Nietzsche. And as this happens, you let out a prayer. One last bit of energy that you can muster in your own mind. What do you say?
I am the Blade of Botonic. I need the power to strike these foes.
You reach out and you see what looks like this orange energy coming down. It looks like an apple falling from a tree. Beyond where you see Proto grabbing onto Dr. Joel, and Dr. Joel trying to reach his hands over and trying to grab onto Proto in some way. But Proto is holding him. But you see the apple falling. And as it falls, you see a form that glows. And as it glows, it takes a form that looks like you. Just a little bit different. Minor details. And you see them approach, walking through, and you are on the ground at this point. And you get this revelation that just glows in your mind, and everything around you turns to space. And you see Liliana approaching you.
Honored ancestor, and I immediately kneel and avert my eyes.
You avert your eyes and you kneel, and you feel a hand touch your shoulder and then press onto your chin, and pulls your head up to look at them. And you hear, it sounds like yourself say, "You are a blade that will strike down the mighty void." And you suddenly get this surge of energy, and you stand up as you see Proto is holding Dr. Joel there still. He is slowly moving around. Everything's in slow motion. What do you do?
I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that my previous blades have all vaporized because the one tiny blade broke.
You don't feel your blades.
That's
They
okay.
feel
I am
like-
a blade.
They feel like they're in you.
I hold my arm up, pointing it right at Dr. Cal's brother's head, kind of thing. Whatever the most stable, vulnerable spot is, you know what I mean?
Yep.
And I am going to visualize my entire arm as a 50-foot long sword.
Right. You.
And
put
I'm
your-
going to just stab him with it.
You put your arm
I have
up.
no idea if this will work.
You put your arm up, and then you feel the surge of energy go straight into your arm, and then it shoots out. As it shoots out, you see. And Proto just holds on, and then he looks over at you. And you have your arm out. And you see. The last thing you see. It looks like the head of Dr. Joel is completely sliced in half. And Proto just oh, and looks at you. And you see your hand begin to fade away. And you feel yourself beginning to go back to see Photonic. Back to the harbor. And your entire body fades. And we're going to end the session there.
Matt, did you just give me research for the exact thing that's going to make some monstrosities?
I don't know.
I think you gave Dr. Cal the wrong research. Because he's not going to use that smart. I'm not going to torture these guys for any more of their blood, but fuck, dude.
A lot just happened in that session. A lot
Yeah,
just
you
happened
just
in that
hit us
session.
with-
I am a sword. I'm trying to decide
the
if
sword.
I just drew a line in the air, moved my arm as if I was cutting, or if my arm literally became a sword. Both options are great. If I have the
Dr. Cal,
Well, you know what, my brain-
your brother is dead and you weren't there to see it.
You're welcome.
I wanted to torture him. I want to see what happens if you lobotomize
I think
Nugonian.
I might have just lobotomized him permanently.
No, you
forever.
cut his head in half.
I don't see the difference.
Anyways,
You cut his hemispheres in half.
thank
It's
you all
different
for
than
listening
lobotomization.
to this entry 29. We are getting closer and closer to the end of this series. A lot is happening, and I know that there are a few who have been listening for some time and are just like, oh my gosh, what just happened in this session? I know who you are. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this one and understand the repercussions of what just happened. So, thank you all for listening, and if death comes to you, may you be reborn in power. End credits. I thank you for listening to The Doctor. Be sure to check out the official New Age campaign, now releasing here on the podcast and streaming bi-weekly Tuesdays on Twitch. A link will be found in the description of this entry. And if you want to be reborn yourself, you can subscribe as a Chosen to access Chosen creation and exclusive Codex entries. Until next time, travelers, be safe, stay safe, and if death comes to you, may you be reborn in power.